Hi Hernando Baby Wearers, it's Lisa and I'm going to demonstrate this week's carry of the week. Today we are just doing a ruck tied in front, our first back carry. If you are new to wrapping, you'll want to do this over a bed or a couch or with a spotter until you get used to it and know you can do it safely. Also, unless you're an experienced wrapper, you shouldn't be back wrapping until your child can sit unassisted or is 6 months of age. They need to be both. Unless you are experienced, then you can do at your comfort level. So I always teach ruck as the first back carry. It's not usually people's most favorite carry, but it is the simplest carry to learn. And it also teaches you how to make a good seat, which is important in any back carry. So I like to teach this one first. And so we'll just get started. The ruck, you'll want to use a mid-length wrap. So for most people, that's going to be a size 4. If you're quite petite, you can probably do it in a 3. I'm using about a size 5 here. The middle marker starts in the middle of your baby's back. If you're wrapping a younger baby, you want to wrap up to their neck. My son prefers to have his arms out, and I'm going to show you how I do that. And the first thing you're going to do, obviously, is get baby on your back, however you do that. I do the Santa toss over one shoulder and up over my head. And I want to gather the tails over my shoulders. You notice I'm not letting go of him until I have both tails secure. I let go of the one side, grabbed his arm here, and until you have both tails secure, you don't let go of your child. So now that I have them secure, he can't slide off my back or flip off or do anything crazy. So that's the first thing you want to do when you get your baby on your back. Now the next thing we're going to do is we're going to secure our tails while we make our seat. There are different methods for doing that. Some people put between their teeth, under your chin, between your knees, whatever you prefer. I usually use my teeth because I feel that's the most secure, but for the video I will do under my chin so that you can hear me speaking still. So next we're going to work on making our seat. And what you're going to do is you're going to grab the bottom of the wrap and pull down top. The wrap should be smooth across baby's back. And then you're going to come under both legs and pull out wide. And then you're going to kind of hook your fingers in the bottom of the wrap and pull as much fabric up between you as you can. And then once you've done that, I grab a hold of my top rails again, and then I stand straight up to sink baby nice and deep in that seat. Should be knee to knee with his knees higher than his bum in that nice M shape that we like to see. So now I have my seat and I have my rails secure. If you have a baby who likes to pop their seat, you can keep one arm across the seat while you're wrapping, and that'll keep them from popping while you're wrapping. So I'll do that. The next thing you're going to do is strand by strand tighten each of your tails over your shoulder. And then secure that, and then you're going to take your top, tighten the top through the middle, and then to the bottom. You don't want to pull too tightly on this bottom because that can pull the seat out from under your child. Okay, so now we have both tails gathered over our shoulders. These are called bunch passes. You can also sandwich the shoulders, which means you just take the bottom rail and fold it under and match it up with the top rail. Some people find that more comfortable, kind of creates a double layer of wrap on your shoulders. It doesn't really matter. So now we're going to make ruck straps, which is we just bring them under our arms, back behind us, and what you want to do is take these tails and pin your seat in place. So your wrap should be on top of the seat on both sides. So it's on top there, hey. And then we're gonna cross and go under the legs. So over and then under the legs, and then you can tie in front. Tie a double knot to be sure your baby is secure. There are lots and lots of different ways you can tie off on this carry, but this is traditional ruck tied in front. And this is what it should look like. You can push on your baby's feet to get them deep in that seat. And you shouldn't have too much slack here in this top rail, because when you do have that, baby will lean and it'll just create pressure on you if baby's weight is leaning away from you. So that is ruck tied in front. Super simple, not a whole lot of steps, but it gets you learning the basics of back grabbing. Thanks a lot.